Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Inanama Posa and welcome. Can you please like, comment, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel? Tell your friends to tell their friends because a girl is in need, okay? And that's obviously if the content resonates with you. So today I want to talk about how I managed to manifest $3,000 because who else is going to give you $3,000 for 2 minutes worth of work? I 100% manifested this and I'm grateful, hopeful and thankful. So yeah, so 2 videos ago I was essentially talking about how I'm currently in the in-between phases of me wanting to go forth with my business and kind of like feeling stuck because it's capital intensive. And I realized that it was capital intensive when I started to run and started to like use some of my money. Then I realized that, what, I'm going to need some injection outside of myself. So I decided to I was actually coming up with a plan of starting something on the side that is going to allow me to, that's going to funnel money into my other business, the business that I had initially started in February. So I wanted to start the thing on the side that was going to allow me to funnel money into my other business. And then in the process of me wanting to start this other business that was not going to be capital intensive and that was going to, kind of give me the passive income, that's when this contract fell on my lap. And then I actually realized that this was the business that I want to run and not that other business, because that other business I kind of, started it from a place of, needing to come up with something. And it was just like one of the ideas that I had in my notes, sometime. In fact, it was an evolved version of the idea that I initially had, So then someone could have looked at me during that time of me saying that I'm waiting for resources as, girl, what are you waiting for? Like, do you see the economy? They will tell you about how many things that are going wrong with the country and how it's not possible and how you have wishful thinking. And it really is about not fixating on how something is going to happen, resting in the knowing, and not obsessing, not wanting to expedite processes, and just truly regulating your nervous system in that regard, because I feel like I'm such an obsessive person that it's so easy for me to fall into like coming up with strategies, coming up with ways in which I'm going to get this money, and it really is about relaxing because my back was against the wall, really. Like, there was no way that I was going to get this money. Like, there was no way that I was going to do something in my might to get this money, really, because everything just came to a standstill. And I was just like, wow. But still, in that moment, during that period, I was still very like, hopeful, grateful and thankful, and still still focusing on the end goal, just having this silent inner knowing that this was something that was going to happen for me, guys. There are so many manifestation techniques and tips and tricks and testimonies out there. It works, okay? And at a fundamental level, I feel like they're all the same, and I think that's what you should be focusing on. I feel like it really isn't about looking at or looking for the most groundbreaking manifestation technique that's going to be the one, that's going to be the reason why you managed to call this in. I think at a fundamental level, it really is about setting the intention, releasing that obsessiveness, releasing that need to control or need to know how things are going to unfold, and really just being okay with current circumstances, So that's what I think it's about. So in the beginning, I think I spoke about my initial business and stuff. So for me, guys, entrepreneurship. So the reason why, oh my goodness, I don't even know if I said what I wanted to say because I've been filming so many videos. But the reason why, like, entrepreneurship for me is my first love, Entrepreneurship for me was always the end goal. But I'm also I'm obsessing over outcomes. I'm welcoming detours. I'm welcoming, anything really. Like, I think something that really kept me in active addiction was over like wanting to control situations, and not being okay with where you are in life and feeling like there's something outside of yourself that can make you feel better about yourself. But it really isn't about that, because the difference between me this year and me last year, it really isn't, or me during my depressive episodes, it really isn't much, it is just me being acceptant of where I am in life, and allowing things to unfold, and not really like obsessing over situations while someone is walking past and I'm feeling a little bit awkward. But yeah, guys, so in 2023, I left that particular venture to want to try getting into corporate, and I started my degree. I'm studying via correspondence at the moment. And the reason why I wanted to do that was because I wanted to, build the necessary systems and structures that are going to allow for me to comfortably explore entrepreneurship. So with regards to therapy, with regards to passive income, and not necessarily being reliant on your salary or needing to pay yourself a salary for you to survive and exist. And also just being of clear mind, because I was still very much in active addiction. So I feel like the detour was very much necessary. I'm not saying that I'm not going to go back into corporate, but I'm definitely giving my shot at entrepreneurship. I'm grateful, hopeful, and thankful that I'm in my sobriety journey. It's the best thing that has ever happened to me, truly, and yeah, I knew that there was land, and I was seeking that land. I knew that there was land, and I was seeking that land. So guys, I'm grateful that I managed to manifest this money. Like to other people, it's like it's really like woo stuff, it's the woo stuff. It's like, oh my goodness, like not the manifestation stuff again. But guys, it works. It works. And if you don't believe that it works, then guess what? It's not gonna work for you, guys. I really didn't want my channel to be the manifestation channel, but when I have the when I have my testimony, when I have my testimony, because who is going to give you $3,000 worth of 2 minutes of work? Who's gonna do that? Who is gonna do that? I don't have a large following. I stopped posting on my, I'm not even consistent on my social media. I don't post on my social media. I don't have TikTok on my phone. I don't post on my Instagram. It's a fallacy, it's something that's not supposed to happen. It's something that doesn't make sense, like people are going to give you the tips and tricks on how to get things. People are going to give you the tips and tricks and things that are going to propel you to get, partnerships and to be able to collaborate with brands and organizations. People are going to give you all of that, but when something is meant for you, guess what? It is going to find you. Yes, it is going to find you. So I'm hopeful, grateful, and thankful, guys. Can you please like, comment, and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel? But yeah, that's all I have. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm definitely in my grappling at straws era at the moment, because I don't know what I want to post, and I kind of just wing it every week, because I'm posting once a week, and I'm kind of just winging it, kind of just like feeling things out, and really like surrendering to the YouTube journey too. It really isn't about control. So yeah, guys, definitely going to be manifesting a whole lot more, and also being aware of life and the journey of life and the complexities of life, and not like hyper fixating on outcomes. Now, when things go well, then that means that you're at a good standing with the universe. And then when things don't go well, that means that, oh my goodness, the universe hates you. But everything is working for your good, even when it doesn't look like it, So yeah, bye. No bars. So definitely an Irish goodbye girl, hence why my byes are a little bit awkward. But yeah, bye guys.